Hey, what's up everyone? Jeremy here from CyberPower PC. Today we're gonna be talking about how to properly clean your keyboard. Now, the first step we're gonna be doing is disassembling the keyboard or just taking off the keycaps. We're not gonna be completely disassembling it. Second is, of course, the cleaning. And then the third step will be reassembling the keyboard. Now, there are a few items that you need to make sure you have nearby so that we can start the process. One is a keycap remover. Second thing you're gonna need is like a can of compressed air and or an electric duster of some sort. Another item you're gonna need is some Q-tips or a microfiber rag or some sort of toothbrush. So now that we got the intro out of the way, let's go ahead and start talking about the process. Before you even start removing the keycaps, make sure you have your keyboard unplugged from your computer and tidy up the cable if you like. Some come with like a little wrap that comes attached to the cable, but mine didn't, so I just wrapped it up myself. But yes, make sure it's unplugged so that way there's no electricity going through the keyboard. All right, so I'm gonna take a picture of my keyboard. This looks really nice actually. For this, you wanna make sure you take a picture of your specific keyboard or have like an image of it online, just so you know where your keycaps are going to go. And then have a nice little container that you can use to put the keycaps in, so that way they're all safe and you don't lose any. Now, when removing your keycaps, you wanna make sure you have a tool. It's a little 2-prong keycap remover. Basically what you do is you slip it over the keycap and then you pull up gently and it will remove the cap. And after you have the cap, just push it out and it'll fall out into your box or wherever you have it. So now we have our great big box of keycaps. So make sure you set this aside and we'll go ahead and do that. Now we're gonna go ahead and get our Q-tips and we're just gonna kind of go in and kind of just brush the dirt around. Now, of course, we wanna be mindful and try to like push away the dirt away from this open area where you can see the PCB. And yeah, let's go ahead and hit it with the blower. We're gonna use a electric air compressor and we're gonna blow the dust off and then we're gonna go in with a towel and wipe down any crevices. Now we're gonna go ahead and wipe down the keycaps. That's gonna take a little bit longer as well. So let's go ahead and move this over here. Get our collection of keycaps. Get some alcohol wipes, and we'll see how dirty it is. Now you don't want to use like bleach or anything like that. Obviously that's gonna ruin the keycaps. There's many different ways you can go about cleaning your keycaps, but just make sure that you don't put any liquid on the actual keyboard where the chassis is. If any liquid does touch the PCB, it could potentially ruin your keyboard. Now we're gonna go ahead and start placing them, so now's a good time to whip out your phone or the image that you have of the keyboard. Now, of course, we know that like certain ones go in specific places, like, you don't really need like WASD, you know where WASD is, Shift key, Control, Alt, Windows key, Spacebar, stuff like that. But I mean, for the other keys, some that you may not use as often, you can go ahead and look at the photo of your keyboard and get started. So we're gonna start with the spacebar first. That is the easiest and most obvious one. That's it. Now you have a cleaned, fresh keyboard. Maybe you might even feel brand new. So next step is, of course, just plugging it in and testing it out, making sure each key works. And then if it works, then you're all set to go. Hopefully this video helped you out. If you enjoyed our content, make sure you subscribe to our channel. We do put out new content, talking about new builds we have for CyberPower PC, stuff that we have online, and even little tech videos like this. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. This is Jeremy from CyberPower PC signing off. Peace.